Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to our Emberpelts run here in these bloody Red Sea lakes. In the last episode, we finally were able to enclose all these water sources, so no more bad water for us. Well, just a teeny tiny bit after the bad tide will be released. You can see the contamination is still here, but it is very small, so no issue there. We have still 2 contaminated beavers, but we are not in a position to make any antidote. Or, no, they don't need antidote, they need decontamination pod. Yeah, so we will need a Badwater pump, centrifuge. Oh no, this is even more complicated. Yeah, we need that Phoenix essence. So I'm not going to bother with that, as I said the last time. And today we have 1 unemployed. We should grow the population more. Let's go here a little bit more vertical, I think. There is still plenty of, what it is, a corn that we can harvest. It would be really nice if we got an access to overhangs, but these are our only ruins that we have an access to, and the mine is here underwater. So we would need to build like a box around it to get there. Yeah, all of them are underwater. And I think this will be the easiest one to get to. I'm not going to do it right now, but we can plan it already. So we can do something like this. With the tubeways it would be much easier. Yeah, because we could be able to... Oh, we have tubeways, we are Emberpelts. I'm forgetting that we are playing as Emberpelts. Yeah, we can do a tubeway here. Alright. So when we are putting down the mine... Oh, that's clay pit, wrong. This one. Okay, it's in the middle. So if we then do the station, this small one, like this, that should be directly connected in. So we will just do this. Or maybe we can even do a station like this. It doesn't matter that much. Yeah. We'll see later, but this we will need to build a box like this. But for all of that we need more science. And for science... Yeah, the number cruncher would be really nice to have. Because right now we have only the inventors. And no one is even working there. Okay. More food. I wanted more storage. Let's do more storage here. Do we have platforms? Yes, we do. We are going to build a platform here somehow. I'm not exactly sure how. Can I connect it through the houses? I wonder now. Now that they are connected, I'm curious. Yes, we can. We can do this. And it will be connected. Alright, so we are doing that. So we will have more... That's raw corn? Yes, that's raw corn. That's what I wanted. More raw corn to be stored. And we want to start that second... Oh, why are you living here? Why do we... Oh, I sent 2 beavers here. I forgot about it. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Okay. So we have a beavers here. Okay, let's turn on the farm. Turn off the gatherer's flag for now. I totally forgot. And plant some radishes. Alright, this is very tiny colony. But that's okay. Let's plant that. We will have this irrigation here built. Hopefully soon enough. Yeah, I guess we have only 1 builder, so that's the problem. No, we have 2 builders. Okay. They will make it. At some point. Yeah, we don't even have an inventor. I don't want to grow too quickly, but we need to increase the population. Because it will be hard to do anything. So we have 4 kids here. The food is main concern, I would say, but we still have quite a bit of corn not harvested. You know what? I think it's time for rapid expansion. Either we will succeed or we will fail miserably. But I want 2 new lodges. That means 6 more beavers. And that should bring us closer to the threshold that we need. Because currently we have only 9 beavers here in this district. This will be the central district. And after we will have metal blocks, well, access to metal and overhangs, we can start building on lakes and using the surrounding area like land for just growing food. We will need probably to do some dirt excavation and expanding the area for growing food, as there's not much room. This is not really that usable for farming. It kinda is, but it's pain. You know, this staggered area like this. Oh, this lake doesn't have any water source here, or does it? No. This one has. I think we can block this bad water with just adding a few levees here. Like doing this, we can close that and force the bad water out that way. Yeah, that's on this level. Yeah, we can do that. It will spread the contamination a bit more, but I don't think that will be that big of an issue. And then we can clear this whole lake from bad water. We can definitely do that. That would be a fun thing to do. I know we are kinda struggling with resources, but I like to plan these things. So we will go and do this. When we will have enough beavers, of course. And I built the wrong path. That's okay, it's temporary only. Alright, here we can pause the farmer and keep collecting that blueberries because they don't have anything to eat. And build a small warehouse, please. Hopefully they will not die there. And here, okay, they still didn't build it. Let's add another builder. Do we have logs? Yeah, we do. We have 198 logs. That's good. Okay, I think we are doing great. And we can then close even this area here. Well, close. To at least make it smaller. With some floodgates. And this looks like very clean. We can increase this back to 0.85 as it was before. To hold a bit more water inside our lake. Not that we need that insane amount of water, but our pumps can't reach too deep, as you can see here. That's the problem. Later we will build it on the overhangs, but not for now. And we have another unemployed. Okay, that's in our new district. So let's open a farmhouse. Perfect. So now we have a blueberry gatherer, well, gatherer flag, and one farmer. And they still didn't build that small warehouse. That's okay. It's really too far away. But they don't have any means to construct anything right now. We need to grow this colony first. Slow and steady. I don't want to overwhelm anything. So we will go very slowly. And it is day 9, cycle 13. And this one we will get rid of the bad water, but we just explosives either, or closing these two bad water sources. Oh, there is plenty of water sources here. That would be really beneficial to get rid of this. But if we are going to block this area, if we block it, let me see. Do I see that correctly? That should overflow from the back here easily, if I'm not mistaken. So if we do this, that's just few levees. The water will increase to this level. Oh yeah, but all of this would flood. We would need way more. Yeah, this will become inaccessible for us. But we will gain this whole area with water. We may try to do it, but we need to be careful. We will need to go double the level, like this. And it will flood all of this. And this, yeah, that's doable. I think we can do that. But we must demolish this slope. I don't want anyone traveling there. Okay, we can't even access it. Alright, that's good. So we will do our own stairs from up here. And extend this terrible road. And then we can do it like this. Oh yeah, that will be interesting. Maybe we should focus on this one first, as it is the closest. And in the next couple of cycles, we can clear this whole area and gain more water and more land for growing food. And on all the bad water should just overflow from back here. I don't see any problems here anywhere. Why it shouldn't work. Alright, what are my builders doing? Okay, they're still trying to build this. It's taking forever. And then we are going to prioritize this, this, and this. This should be fun. We just need to be careful to not flood our industry here. We don't want any more contaminated beavers. And we can have 4 builders now. Hell yeah, we have enough logs to do it. And since we don't need these fluid dams, let's remove them. And remove these levees too. Yeah, that was a precaution. But we managed to build the enclosement for our water sources, so they are not needed anymore. Yeah, this is prioritized, so they are working on this, and it is very far away. Maybe we should stop. Or just remove this road. Yeah, we will leave it for the second district. After they grow enough, they will have a builder and they will finish it. Well, builder, first the lumberjack. For now, they will be okay as they are. Okay, so now please focus back here. Do we have planks? Oh, we have 32 planks now. And day 12, very good temperate season. I'm glad to see it. Water is doing okay, even if with only 1 pump. Maybe we should focus first on that corn storage. Yeah, let's do the corn storage first. And we don't need that many platforms here, I think. We can connect it from the house that is closer to it. Like this one. That should be fine. Yeah, that will be connected. So we just need 1 platform and it is already done. Nice. We can store more corn now. Perfect. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that first. Don't do that first. Okay, I'm going to pause this because they will flood everything. So first we need to do the second level. We need to do this and this. And this area. Then you can go and start constructing that. Otherwise you will flood everything. And that's no bueno. It will be messy probably. Oh, bad tide is approaching. Okay, I must not forget to turn off our water sources. It's really easy to do it right now when the automation. You just need that lever, whatever what you want to call it, manually set it up and turn off, turn on. Well, soon we will have 4 beavers here in our new colony, in our secondary backup district. Okay, they've done this. Nice. Now you can continue with building it. It will be from the start flowing through here. But that will stop as soon as we close it completely. And I don't see any paths from here. Yeah, it can go from here to here a bit, but that's not an issue. And on this side there is no other way to get it out. So it must flow this way. It will be messy, but it will work. And we will have a big Badwater waterfall here. Something like this. But most importantly, this will clear out, so we'll be able to build the floodgates here. And keep all the sweet water. So we will be able to raise the water. We can raise it all the way here. So that's like this. Yeah. And it will be... Oh, we can't because this side is lower. Alright, that's fine. So we will be able to do this. You know what, let's do it more usable, more squarish. Yeah, like this. And in the middle we will put like 3 floodgates and more levees. Come on, build it. And we will need to get down and enclose all these water sources. But we will need to wait for this to clear out because that's way too contaminated for our beavers. Or build a load of platforms, overhangs, bridges, whatever, and to build it from top to bottom. Which is doable, but we will need a lot of planks. And with increased population, that shouldn't be an issue. We have 3 unemployed. Alright. Let's have another farmer, as food is very important. Let's have another farmer. And we should really extend the area where we are growing trees. We should add a new forester. Yeah, let's build a new forester here. I know it's too far away, but it will need to be done for now. Later in the tube ways we will make it much better. And I'm running even one of the mods, I don't know what it is called, bobbing out or whatever. He's one of the famous mod maker, and his script should be able to do like you build lodge here, so they should move closer to their workplace. You know what I mean? Like when you have an industry here, you have housing here. If you build a few houses closer to your industry, the beavers move to the closer houses. Because that's not in a base game. That's not how Timberborn vanilla works. But modded, this one, it should. I didn't tested it, so I don't know if it works. But from the comments I read there, it seems that it is working. And close the water sources. So we can test that out. With building different spots for housing later. Not right now really, as there is not that much need. And you see, no contamination here. That's perfect, they are closed. Just double check. Yep, they are closed. This is not releasing any water, so that's how we know it is closed. And this is being blocked. Perfect. So now it will just fill this whole area and start overflowing downwards this way. And it is only 8-day bad tide, so not that bad at all. We just need a few more logs to finish that off. We can have another lumberjack because there are plenty of trees that can be chopped down. And inventors, yeah, keep running the inventors. And we will need planks. We have 1 unemployed in our new district. So let's go with the lumberjack. We will need some wood here. And for now I will be switching between this lumberjack and the builder in the new district, but okay, there aren't many trees, but oh, there are plenty of trees. We can get down here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, this is almost finished. We are just missing three last levies. Yeah, because we need to do these two. But you see, it is overflowing from the other side. It looks like a volcano now, with this being lava. So that means after the bad tide, and if we will not have bad tide for a couple of cycles, this could clean up. Because right now it is just mostly disgusting bad water. And we can we can plant this. Yeah, for now we are not going to build it anytime soon, I guess. Because we need to get an access to it, but we can at least prepare it. Okay, here it will be a bit trickier, but nothing impossible. Just a lot of logs. Very primitive, but very efficient. Well, not very efficient. We will need a lot of logs for this. But the important part is that we will get rid of the bad tides, even in this crater. Yeah. And I think we will be building this from top to bottom, as I don't really think there will be enough time for this crater to clear out all the bad water. Oh, this looks amazing even. Look at that. We made a volcano now. Okay, let's not build new forester. We need more planks. So, let's have only 2 builders. And we are going to make some planks. And we need a second pump right now, as we are using more water. This new storage with corn is being filled up. We will definitely need more room for growing food, but fortunately we have already this farmhouse here prepared. We can do some small irrigation here on top of this to gain more land. And we will get more irrigated land when we will switch this crater from bad water to normal water. Because this should be then safe for growing food. We will definitely need a dirt excavator to expand the area for growing food. Oh, they were already building this. I didn't notice. Okay. You can definitely do that. And we will clear out even this crater and this one. There will be plenty of water on this map. After we are done with these pesky bad tides and bad water sources. Yeah, you can keep working on that, that's fine. How are you doing here? Okay, we have some wood. So let's have 1 builder. And do that storage for blueberries. You can do a small pile for the logs. And then you will build these levees. And the void dump will build from the other district, probably. Yeah, because they don't have any planks here. And to get them some planks, I would need to build the district crossing and some storages, or build a lumber mill here. So it will be easier to just bring builders from our other district. So fluid dump we can have like this. The call from the real world disrupted me, what I was talking about now. Ah yeah, we need to destroy this one little tree here because it is standing in our path. Okay, I should calm down. No, it's fun. So we will have this void dump here. That should make sure that this area is irrigated for all the seasons. Because this water is quite quickly getting lower because we don't have, you know, secured this outlet yet. And it is quite far away, so it will take some time until we get there. So I think this is a good idea to do it. And we can grow even on these like terraces. Food if we do a bunch of stairs. It's not ideal, but maybe it will look nice. I don't know how far down the irrigation will go, but we will see soon. We have 25 planks. Okay, I'm going to extend this road again, so the builders from our main district can reach it here. Yeah, like that. And prioritize the fluid dump. And we have 1 unemployed here, so let's turn on the lumberjack right now. You can pause the builder, as there is not much for him to build right now. Okay, let's check our main district. Food is okay, the corn storage, the raw corn, is going up, water is being replenished. Bad tide ended, turn on the pumps, the water sources. So they will release a little bit of contamination now, but that's nothing compared to this Red Sea. And this should start clearing up. Yeah, that's a massive amount of water, so it will take some time, but it will clear up. But we need an access to bridges. But first, I'm going to save the science for number cruncher and geothermal engine, because that's literally free power. And we have it right here, so we can build a geothermal engine. We have almost 700 science, and later we can unlock the number cruncher, which is 1500. It's quite expensive, 90 gears, 20 metal blocks, 20 bricks. But it will save us workers, and it will be generating science constantly. We can even squeeze it right here with just needing one power shaft to connect it. That would be perfect, but let's slow down. We have 5 unemployed beavers apparently. So we have 2 builders here. Yeah, we removed that clay pit. We need to rebuild it. We need clay again, not the kiln. Clay pit here. Perfect, I can squeeze it there. We will need more power here. So let's increase the power output and start making some gears, as gears taking forever to make. Do we have a storage for gears? No. So we can do 2 small warehouses here for the gears. Okay, we are making gears now. Do they have enough power? 93%. Okay, that's enough. Okay, 1 more unemployed. Where we can use you? Ah, yeah, in a forester. Yeah, let's finish this finally, and we will have that forester running. Good. And you know what? Let's go and plant some oaks here, because we can now. Plant oaks. I'm not going to focus on any other food production right now, like apple trees or other. We are just going to focus on growing more logs for the construction. And let's have more pine trees too. Yeah, we can do all of this. We have already lumberjacks close by. Not in the greatest position, but yeah, they should overlap. It should be fine. We just need to mark all these trees now for cutting. Perfect. Okay, still 4 unemployed. 2 in our main district. We have that forest running. What we can do next? Let's add 2 more builders. Yeah. Let's do 2 more builders. In our secondary district, we have 2 unemployed. So 1 will be for the fluid dump. Perfect. Let's put that on the highest priority. And the other one unemployed. Let's plant a few more radishes here. They don't have planks. But what we can do is... But I don't have any haulers, yeah. Because what we can do is to... This road is from our main district. So we could build a small pile here, fill it up with planks, and then disconnect the road from the main district and connect it to the secondary district. And that way we can cheese it a bit to give them the planks. That's one way you can do it, legitimately. But you need haulers for that, or just wait for your beavers to stock that storage. Okay, it seems they have all the logs. Okay, our builders from a main district are building the stairs. Let's remove this 1 tree. Okay, the irrigation is not reaching that far, but this is not ideal as it is only 2 by 2. It would be better if it is 3 by 3. And it would be even better if it is deeper, at least by 1 block. That would spread the irrigation much farther. But this is good enough for our needs here. So we'll be slowly growing this population here. Let's just add a few more water tanks. Like this for now. And our main district, we don't have any unemployed beavers right now. But we are, look at that, we are at 21 beavers here. Hell yeah. Our water is going down apparently. Maybe we will need the 3rd pump soon. I hope not. I hope that we don't need the 3rd pump. No, it's fine. Yeah, okay. We are doing great. This is perfect. This still didn't change the color. There is so much bad water here. And we need 1500 science. We will be slowly getting there. Gears. We have 10 gears. Let's please build these storages so we can continue making gears. So we have a good stockpile. And maybe even slowly start working on this geothermal engine, as that will take some time to build it. 50 logs, 30 planks. So we just need to add stairs here. And we enclosed this bad water source. So look at that, this works perfectly. Nice waterfall of poop water. This one doesn't have any water source inside. So this can even evaporate if we give it enough time and to clear it out. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, we can block it completely, like here. And later, if we need to bring water there, we can definitely do it. But let's block it. So we will need another stairs. Here, extend the road. It's already so much road and so far away traveling. And this is in a perfect position, as we don't need to do any scaffolding or anything, as we can build it from top to bottom, as you can see. So it will not get contaminated or refilled with water anymore. And later, when we capture these water sources here, and we will regulate them and filter out the bad water, we can send the water into this crater and fill it up again. That will work great. We can even later do a network like underground pipes from all the water sources and send them to each crater and fill them up with water throughout the temperate season. That would be cool. What about that? We can definitely do that. Let's see how deep this is. Okay, this is on 0 level, so that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad thing I meant. So we need to just tunnel like this to that crater, find to this crater, this crater. It will be doable. We will just need a lot of explosives, extract and stuff like that. So yeah, much later in the game, but perfectly doable mega project, and we will be filling up every single of these craters with water. But before that, we will need to close these bad water sources. Oh, we have an access to bad water rig, so that's perfect. We'll be able to mine the bad water without using the bad water pumps, I mean. I'm excited. 2 unstaffed buildings. Okay. The clay pit. We can pause that for now. It's not that important. Let's make more gears right now. So we will be able to hold at least 60 gears. That will be not enough for a number cruncher. So let's add another small pile. 4 planks. We don't have enough room, so we are doing small piles for now. It's okay. This is still not changing color. Look at that. It looks the same as the crater next to it. Filled up with bad water. And if we hit another bad tide next season, it will never clear up. So that's why I want the number cruncher. So we can then spend a lot of science to unlocking the bridges and platforms. Oh, we have even single metal platform. Nice. But I will want these triple platforms. So we can build bridges here and construct everything from top to bottom. How are you doing here? Oh, perfectly. Slowly growing. They have 6 beavers from out of 6. So let's build another lodge. Oh, they don't have a builder. I paused that. My bad. Let's turn it back on. And build another lodge. And the trees here? Yep. Oh, yeah, a lot of oaks were already planted. Let's do a few more here. I will leave a gap for additional lumberjack if needed. They started working on these stairs. You know what? I'm going to prioritize this, as our builders are not doing much right now, if anything. And I want to build this to save this lake. And we will let it sit and evaporate. It will take, I don't know how long, maybe a couple of cycles. It depends on how long those cycles are, of course. Maybe 60 days, 70 days until all of this bad water is gone. We can even measure it. I can write it down when this will be enclosed and see how long it took. Just for fun. Where's my notes? Okay, I have my notes, I have my pen. So when that's done, I will write it down. I'm actually writing things down. As I said many times that I should, because I'm forgetting stuff. Okay, this is all cleared up. Again, let's increase the floodgates, and keep only the lovely deep blue, dark blue fresh water. Alright, they already started working on these levees. Nice. And it seems that our new district is struggling a little bit with food. No radishes here, they are eating mostly just berries. That's not ideal. I'm going to pause the builder, and we will have another farmer. And we can grow even a bit more radishes here on this side where the trees were. Yeah, like that. But they'll be okay. And there are already 7 beavers together with 1 kid. They started working on the geothermal engine, so I guess they were spending the logs here and the planks when I prioritized these levies. This is more important. We will still be waiting on that number cruncher because we need 1500 science. And we will need to manufacture more metal blocks. Okay, what is unstaffed? Lumberjack? Okay, we can keep that one paused. We chopped down a lot of trees. We were using a lot of logs, that's true. But they will grow again. And we have another geothermal field here, which we can connect to industry. Or maybe rebuild our industry around this. It's only 400 power, but it should be enough for our needs. At least for some time. How's the gears? Okay, we have 43 gears. Let's keep making them. I think this changed the color slightly, but it is still so contaminated that is unwise to enter. For our beavers. Very unwise. And they are still working on this. I don't think we will need to go any higher than this, as this outlet is quite low. Okay, I'm going to speed it up, I think. And the drought is approaching, so no bad tide. That's a nice change. Okay, we have 1 unemployed apparently here. Okay, they have enough food now, but we need to build a storage for all those radishes. That would be great, but there isn't really much room here. So let's do just small warehouse. And radishes. And this is enclosed almost. Okay, it is done. And we are at... Let's count from the next day. So day 18. Let me write it down. So day 18 and cycle 14. Okay, so when that will be evaporated completely, we will check how long that took. Just for fun. I want to know. It doesn't have any inlet or anything. No water sources inside. Yeah, it's completely enclosed. And just bad water. And the drought is just incoming right now. 20 days. Alright, maybe it will help a bit with this bad water problem here. Hopefully that will evaporate a little bit more. And make room for the fresh, clean water. We have 6 unemployed. What's going on? We have 3 unemployed here. Okay. Let's collect some clay. We can do some small piles for the clay. I never built so many small storages in the whole time I'm playing Timberborn. And we need to send 1 worker to start collecting scrap metal again. And we have 3 unemployed here in this district. Oh, I didn't select those 2 storages. And here, just 1 worker is enough for that clay pit. We don't need more. Here we have 3 unemployed, apparently. What to do here? I don't really want to expand this any further. I think let's just add another pump. Oh, we can't. Ah, yeah, I was building it wrong. Yeah, my bad. Let's go this way. And do 2 more storages for water. Maybe we can build them a campfire somewhere. I think we can squeeze it down here. It's on that irrigated land, but whatever. Oh, it seems they're doing okay with food. Let's do that. Turn on the builder here. Okay. Well, let's go back to our main district. So we already done a lot of work. We closed this bad water source. We closed this bad water source. We blocked this whole crater. So we will get rid of all of that bad water to evaporation. We increased our population to 22. I would like to do more. Yeah, we need that number cruncher. We are at 1000 science. So hopefully we will get there. We need to keep manufacturing planks and gears. We need 90 gears. We have a storage for 90 gears. And what else we will need? The geothermal engine is built. That's perfect. And we will need at least one power shaft here. Let's check it out if that will work. Yes, that will work. So let's do that one power shaft. And then for number cruncher, 90 gears, 20 planks, 20 metal. Yeah, we need more scrap metal and start smelter again. And let's fill all these storages with clay, which is almost done. And then we can turn on the kiln to make 20 bricks. Oh, we have 10 bricks stored. Alright, we just need storage for more bricks. So let's do storage for more bricks. Oh, it's not stored in pile. Okay, so it will be a warehouse then. Yeah. Okay, more bricks. We have charcoal for metal. We have storage. Okay. Okay, these storages are full with clay. So let's pause that clay pit. And let's maybe... Do we have enough gears? We are at 82. Okay. We will make 90 gears and then I'm going to stop gear production. And we will switch to smelter as we will need a lot of power for that. And we can turn on kiln for now. Yeah, let's send one inventor to the kiln. We just need 20 bricks together, so let's fill up this storage. That's for 30 bricks. We will prepare everything that we need for the construction and then we will just unlock it and build it quickly. That would be for the best. We have 4 builders, let's lower that to 2. We don't need that many right now. Let's rather have more inventors running, so we can get that science much quicker. Oh, I don't even need to click on a building to copy it. You just need to point on it and press B. Okay, that's really convenient. I was always just clicking and then pressing B. Both ways works fine. Even with the crops, you can do the same. Really neat. Oh, we have more trees here if we need it to chop down. Which we don't really, but we can spread it out. Let's have one lumberjack working there and one here. Maybe we should do another industrial pile here for the logs. Okay, we have 22 bricks. 1200 signs, just 300 more. I'm going to speed it up because we are doing great. There shouldn't be any problem. Okay, we have enough gears. Let's pause that. Let's pause plank production and go just smelter, as the smelter requires a lot of power. We need 3 beavers to feed it up all the power that it needs. And bricks, we have 52. We can pause the kiln. We have 1 unemployed. What to do with you? Another lumberjack? Yeah, why not? Let's go with this one here. We can chop down all these birches here. We can later replace them. And I see I missed this one. We have another geothermal field here. So we have 1, 2, 3. Are there any more? I don't think so. But even those 3, that's 1200 power. That's good. Almost. We can almost unlock the number cruncher. We just need 19 more science. And we will need 8 more metal blocks. Okay, number cruncher unlocked. Now we are going to build it. We can pause all not the poles. We can remove all the inventors. We will not be needing that anymore. Now that we have more beavers available. Maybe another scavenger flag to help. And full complement of builders. And another lumberjack here open. Let's replenish our storage of wood. And after number cruncher is done, we can maybe build this second farmhouse to help with a bit more corn growing. We can then plant corn up here. It will not be much, but it will be help regardless. Even if you like employ only one beaver here in this farm, that will help. Now we just need to manufacture more metal blocks, 12 more, and we are good. We will have a number cruncher and unlimited science will be at our disposal. Brilliant. That will ease up a lot, because we will not need to spend any workforce on that. And they can be working either in the farms, pumping, or in our industry, so that's great. One more beaver for all of that. And we want to unlock all the overhangs. We need to unlock the mine. We will need the metal. So I guess I will not be bothering really with gathering all these ruins. We rather go directly for the mine. What we will need for the mine? 200 bricks, planks, gears, and logs. Yeah, we will need to scale up our industry quite a bit. But there is not much room here to do anything. We can get up here from somewhere. Like this. It's still quite far away. But we will not have an access to our tubeways without having an access to steady supply of metal, as that will cost us a lot of metal blocks. Yeah, everything costs metal blocks. We even have a tube-way bridges. Or tunnels, that's really nice. So we can do some more industry up here. It is quite far away from everything, but we have a power source here, so that's great. And we can connect up here even from this area. I don't know if that will help a lot, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. Let's do it anyways. And we have 2 unemployed. Yeah, that's in our new district, okay. I'm going to remove this road from our main district. And let's just build here more water tanks. And we have 1 scavenger flank working. Yeah, we are missing some beavers here. But that's fine. Oh, no one is pumping in the second pump. Oh, it should be okay. Just 5 days to finish the drought. No one is working in our new farmhouse. Let's lower workers in this one and send the worker to a new farm. We'll be growing more corn. And what else is unstaffed? The smelter. We need a smelter, so let's lower the builders. Let's go down to 2 builders. We need smelter to be running. And I don't know why I sent the 4th beaver here into a power wheel. We just need really 3. I think I wanted to start the lumber mill, but yeah, we will do that afterwards, after the number cruncher is done. Food is holding up so far, that's good. Water too, but we can't really grow that big before we expand our storages and food production. Storages for the water mostly. What we are missing? We are missing just 2 metal blocks, and the number cruncher is running. We have enough scrap metal, so we can pause our scavenger flanks. And now let's empty this industrial pile. Our builders should come and get the resources and transfer it. They are not as efficient as the haulers, but we don't have a haulers access to haulers right now, which I think we can change. We can build a hauling post here and employ just like one beaver to help with transferring all the resources. Do we have all that metal? No, we are still waiting for those 2 metal blocks. Okay, we have 1 hauler working now. Perfect. And we have plenty of logs. Look at that. We have 340 logs stored. In our main district, 300. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's going well. Suspiciously well. This water level here dropped quite a bit. Just a couple of cycles and it will be gone. We can fill it up later with just water. That would be good. We don't even need to right now like completely block these water sources. What we can do is to build a bunch of floodgates. And when there is a bad tide, we will open these and then build another set of floodgates on this side. And when there is a temperate season, we will be filling up this lake. Just for fun. Or we can let it dry out completely and build just that mine down there. Yeah, that will be pain to get the metal on this map. I think this is our best bet here in this area. It's quite close. This is out of reach really. We would need to build a lot of levees just to get temporarily these ruins. So I would rather build a lot of levees here around these underground ruins. The problem will be just to connecting it. And maybe we should start working on this as soon as possible, as it will take some time to evaporate all that water. Okay, how high it is? Okay, we need to go 1 more block up, like this. And then the next problem will be to build a connection there. Maybe we can scrap enough metal to do like a small tubeway station, like here. Yeah, maybe we can do that. That's 15 metal blocks. We should have enough metal here in these ruins. Yeah, we definitely have. So we can do that and not build the stairs or any other shenanigans like that. But anyways, we need to get to these levees. And look at that, number cruncher is running. It normally needs 500 power, but it will be feeded 400. It still will generate a lot of science. So we don't need to think about the science for a very long time, if ever. And if we need more, we can build another one to the other geothermal fields. But we'll probably be running only from that one. That will be enough. So yeah, science is perfect. And these pumps are not pumping anything. You see, this is the problem. We need to build these on platforms. So I'm going to stop making metal blocks right now. We are going to back to the planks. Yeah, just the planks. We are not even gonna make gears. Just planks. Up here, do we need gears? No, we don't need gears for this geothermal engine. So that's 400 power for the lumber mill. Maybe we can build even the large lumber mill. It takes 0.6 hours to make one plank compared to 1.3 hours in a normal lumber mill. But it takes 2 beavers and more power. But it is not that expensive. Let's unlock it. Let's unlock it and we can directly connect it to the engine here. It will be a bit further away. But we can build a storage here close by for the planks, like a big storage. And the water is back. Because I want to unlock platforms, double platform, triple platform. And we can, for now at least, cover this area with platforms and have our water pumps, you know, built on them. And then we are going to remove these levees because they are not needed here anymore. So what do we need is to unlock triple platforms. And we will gain even more room to build anything we need. It will cost a lot of planks, that's for sure. But it is one way to do it. And it will be easier to expand when we have more room to expand. So yeah, I'm going to commit all of our plank production and resources for doing all of this. Just like in the old times when there were no overhangs. We were building like this. And it was fine. So there is nothing bad really doing all of this. It's just expensive. Yeah, but we will gain a lot of land. Look at this. We can't grow anything on it, of course, but we can build storages, industry, housing, whatever we need on it. So yeah, that will be our focus for next couple of cycles, I think. Our pumps will need to work hard right now as our storages are quite empty, thanks to that, you know, drought. And yeah, we need more planks. But first, let's focus on the engine and this new lumber mill. And we need a storage. Maybe I should build this storage better somehow. Yeah, let's just do two like this. One will be for the planks. And one will be for the logs. And I will set it to obtain. We have only one over right now, but that will change. Let's have two. We have 3 unemployed beavers. And maybe additional pump. I am getting a little bit nervous with this. And seeing that our water is so low. Anyways. So what do we need? We need planks, logs. Planks, logs, logs. Alright. No gears needed for now. That's perfect. This storage is full with logs. That's great. Let's do another storage for logs here, so they have it close by. We have plenty of lumberjacks now. I think we have 4. Let's lower that to 3. No, let's keep it 4. But I'm going to move one from here to the middle one, which have an access to oaks. And build this storage here too. We have 4 builders. 4 builders. 2 pumps. How's this looking? Yeah, it's still very, very, very contaminated. And this is dropping water significantly. Look at that. There is, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 blocks of water now. Yeah, we will see how long that will take. And I didn't check how long that previous cycle was. So now that occurred to me, I will not be able to determine how long it took for it to evaporate. Yeah, but fortunately, I am recording this. Yes, I double checked. I'm recording this. So I will be able to check when I'm editing how long was the previous cycle. Because I want to know how long it will take. And cycle 15... I will then need to write how long it was. Okay. I will manage it. I will make it right. And we have 1 unemployed somewhere. Main district? No. Okay. Let's speed it up. Anyways, we are mostly waiting. Water is increasing, so that's good. Those 2 pumps are still enough. Yeah, the number cruncher is crunching those numbers perfectly. Now we will just need an insane amount of planks. Yeah, bad tide is coming back, unfortunately. So this will not clear out at all. Yeah, that's... We will need to build it, as I said, from top to bottom. We will need plenty of bridges, platforms. So we are going to start unlocking bridges with our signs, I think. So we can get there. And we have our new lumber mill. No one is working there, but we can pause this large power wheel and lumber mill. And now we should have enough beavers to work there, no? No, we are still missing 2 beavers? Damn it! Where we are using so much beavers. Yeah, the lumberjacks. I think we can ease out on them a bit. So we will have 1, 2, 3. No more. Okay, 3 lumberjacks. Still no one working here? What's going on? Where are they working all the time? Ah, yeah, we have additional farm. And we have 4 builders. But 4 builders are useless if we are not manufacturing enough planks. So we are going to lower that. And we will prioritize this large lumber mill with haulers, which we have 2 now. And they will be delivering logs to them. And our builders, please focus on building these 2 storages. We have that additional industrial pile for logs, which is already been almost filled up with logs. Perfect. And we need now 4 planks and logs. Additional ones. Alright, let's keep this at 0. You know what? Let's set it up at 1. Hold all the water. And I'm going to close our water sources. Right now. Okay. Maybe our second district will have some problem with water at some point. Alright, only 11 days of bad tide. It's not that bad. It's quite short actually. So we have this additional road connected and they are using, so it is a little bit shorter path to this industrial pile. Good to know. And we are making more planks now. So our builders can use it here, building these platforms. We are going some turbo speed. We have 500 logs. Yeah. Food is holding up. So we are still good with just 1 grill. Oh, we have this medium warehouse for radishes. I should swap that to grilled corn, let's say, yeah. Let's make more. We are not even growing that much radishes, it's fine. That's just tiny amount. And we have new storages for the logs and for the planks here. Great. So maybe we don't even need to prioritize these large lumber mill. They should be fetching their own resources quite easily. Okay, and our builders, yep, they are working on those platforms. We can't really see them, only now because they are underwater, but it is going well. It will take a long time, as we have only 3 builders. Maybe we should increase our population. We have 3 children here. We have only 18 beavers. And we have 3 children in our secondary district. I think we will going to grow, but slowly. Let's add 2 mini lodges. So that means 2 beavers instead of 3. It's not that big of a difference, but let's just go slowly. And we can do some well-being or decorations. Let's have a shrub here. I didn't even build any shrubs around. Unlock the lantern. Yeah, let's spend some on decorations to make their lives much nicer and the area nicer. And they are not that expensive. We can see our first platforms above the water level. Hell yeah. And the drought, well, the bad tide is over. I'm going to lower these floodgates and turn on the water sources again. And flash that little contamination out. You can't even see it now. Yeah, it just disappeared because we have so much clear water here, I guess. But anyways, let's keep this open for now. Like, open. Oh, this will be a very short tempered season. And we are already going into a bad tide. Again. So this will be just as red as it was before. Unfortunate. And this one too. But we will get there. We have 4,000 signs. Let's unlock the longest bridge. Bridges have that advantage that it costs only logs and planks. They are still quite expensive, but you don't need any metal for them. So after all these platforms here are done, we can then start working on getting to these water sources and closing it. And the Badwater is here, so let's close the water sources again. And another 10 days. Not too bad. Okay, and I will be ending this episode here. We've done a lot of work and there is still even more ahead of us. We have suddenly 6 unemployed. Bloody hell, we can have 4 builders. Alright, that's it. If you like this, please subscribe, push that like button, leave me some comments down below, and we are going to do great things on this map for the beaver kind. I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Beaver kind.